we start back to school and we are doing lab procedures, one of them that we are going to take care of is the test tube demonstrations that we're going to show students with safety. This is a regular test tube. Today I'm going to show you how you can do demonstrations with this bad boy. So this is what we're going to do. You are going to need to grab these ice cream cone holders just like this. Okay, so grab a couple of those because they are a little flimsy and they do tend to break easily. This is just for demonstration purposes. So that was there for $3 I found. And then for 99 cents, you want to get these bubble wands. And now it is difficult to find clear ones actually. A lot of them are just colored plastic bubble wands. So when I saw these in Target, I snatched them all up. I think I grabbed like 18 of them and they're 99 cents each. And they have this colorful wrapper on them. Just peel the wrapper right back so when the wrapper's off, it's just going to be clear. So take your wands off and go ahead and empty out the bubble solution. Do not throw it down the sink. Make sure you save all your bubble solution for, I don't know, maybe say like a plasma membrane demo in the life science curriculum. I don't know, something like that. And put it over here, peel off the wrapper, rinse out the tube. Now, real quickly, I have one already rinsed out for you, and you're gonna notice where the cap was on, it has a twisty top right here. I do not want to have the twisty top on my test tube, so I'm going to cut that off. This is a nice flexible plastic, so just take a sharp pair of scissors and just squeeze. This is a two-hander, but it's not going to crack the thing. So just cut straight across, let that thing go flying. There it goes, and voila, now I have a test tube. So I take the ice cream cone holder just like this. I have this one unwrapped, and I put my test tube in. I did have to go ahead, and you'll see down here, I added pieces of Velcro strip that, just because that plastic at the bottom of the ice cream cone holders, there's no divot like it would in a regular test tube rack to hold the test tube. So you're just gonna go ahead, peel off a little piece of Velcro, put it on there, and now there is a place so the test tube is not going to slide all around and off the rack. So far so good, you with me? All right, so now we have a beautiful test tube. We have a beautiful test tube rack. It's nice and large. All the students can see it. So we start going over simple procedures. And the simple procedures we want to talk about are one, remember, tasting, smelling, seeing. So we're going to go ahead and tell them we have our test tube holder. We're going to squeeze the test tube. We want to make sure we're showing them that we hold it at an angle. We don't look down into the test tube. We hold it away from our faces. We hold it away from our group members' faces. So that way nobody is getting splashed in the eye and everybody should have their safety goggles on. So this is a perfect demonstration to do. Another demonstration that we're going to show them is if you use the Bunsen burner, like my handy Bunsen burner here with this hot flame, okay? Again, we're going to take the test tube and we want to show them we don't just hang out and hold the test tube in the flame like this in case we cause it to overheat. We could do two things with that. We can make the bottom overheat too much and crack out the bottom, or two, put the contents inside. If those get too hot, they can maybe have a projectile and explode out the top and harming somebody else in the classroom. So we don't hold it in the flame. We just show them that we go back and forth over the flame, warming the test tube. So again, a very simple way to show the procedure. All the students are going to see this and they can tell exactly what I would like them to do when they are heating up their test tube. All right. Now, another procedure we run into a lot is when we add things to the test tube. I'm going to go ahead. If I have water in the test tube, I'm going to dump a little bit of that out so you can see. I have water in the test tube. Many times we need to add another liquid to the test tube. So we want to show them for this procedure, again, safety, is if I needed to add, say, oil to the test tube, I'm not just going to pour straight down. I don't want it to spill over. I don't want it to drop down in and splash. So we want to show them we hold the test tube at an angle and we pour the other liquid in slowly and down the side so that way it mixes nicely. It does not splash all over the place and we can be safe with our lab procedure just like that. Okay, so now I can clearly see I have my liquids in my test tube. Nothing has splashed outside. Everybody is safe. The other procedure that I want to show today, and it's the final procedure, is if I want to add a solid object to a test tube. Again, the students tend to want to take solid objects and just drop them in. So here I have little bath color pellets, and you want to show them, I don't just drop it in and splash. We want to tip it again to the side. I want to go ahead and put the color pellet in and slide it right down just like that. We're going to put those in. Voila. And now they can see I did not splash anything. I added it. I'm safe. We did the procedures, and I also just made an instant lava lamp. So run out now and grab what you need. This is going to be amazing.